What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Look, you know, my last video, I made a comment about how this girl who I know in the gym, she said that I'm really connected with the Holy Spirit. All praises to the Most High. You know, I was leaving the gym and I seen this girl who I haven't seen in weeks. And when I seen her, I talked to her and she asked me about my cousin. And I told her, you know, I gave her my answer. And then she said, yeah, next time I told myself this morning before I even got here, next time I see Stan, I'm gonna ask him about his cousin. And it's amazing, it's crazy that I actually ended up seeing you today. I haven't seen this girl in weeks. And I told her, I was like, I'm so glad you told me that, because that's confirmation that I'm in the right place at the right time. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of situations where God will put us in to where it's just confirmation that, dang, it's like we really like out here, you know. And I'm so blessed that I can look at life through that lens, you know what I'm saying? That God allows me to be in the right place at the right time with people, because I almost was honestly not even gonna talk to her. I was just gonna act like I ain't see her, you know. It is what it is. I'm being so honest, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just so blessed that God allowed me to be here and, man, like, just be in that moment. You know, I'm so glad that she actually called me over for her to tell me that, because I'm like, dang, you know what I'm saying? I was just gonna nod my head and keep it pushing, you dig? I wasn't even gonna talk to her like that, you know. I wasn't finna disturb, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, but overall, I'm just blessed. This is amazing. This is crazy when situations like that happen. You know, yesterday I told my dog that I had a dream, and then he told me that he had like almost the same exact dream that I had, just in his form. And I'm just like, dang, like, that's kind of crazy. There we go again. And, you know, it's for certain people that becomes like the norm. Like, it don't happen every day, but there's multiple situations where I understand that God has like showed me where certain signs and wonders, and it's just amazing, honestly. Like, I can't even like trip for real about it, you feel me? And I just appreciate it for what God allowed me to understand, and just for the, you know, the correlations that God put into my life, you know. And I'm blessed for that, honestly. And if you come across this video, all praises to the Most High, you know. And I pray and I hope that you get something great from this message, and maybe it can just be confirmation that you should just keep going, you know what I'm saying? And when you have those situations in life where people are thinking of you, and then, or you're thinking of them, and then they respond to you, or they text you, or, you know, take heed to those, because God may be trying to tell you something. It may not be exactly what you want, but there's something that's going on between you and that person, you know, that makes sense. And it may not make sense now, but it will make sense later. You just got to keep doing a diligent search, you know what I'm saying? And just pray that God can reveal things to you that need to be revealed, you know what I'm saying? But understand that, again, it may not be exactly what you want, and it may be a lesson that could hurt, but at least it's God's will, you feel me?